first sellout in the hood is a drug dealer, and people don't look at it that way. And
Expound on that.
the first sellout is a drug dealer because I'm just trying to feed my family is not an answer for you to be able to kill my family. You can't kill my family because you're trying to feed your family. So you're the first sellout. And we co-sign that and be cool. It's like, he's just trying to eat. He's not just trying to eat. He's killing your family while he's trying to eat. You're creating a climate that makes black on black the worst thing on the planet. You're killing black people trying to make a living. And the oppressor is absolutely loving that. And I said, they love a drug dealer. Your colonizer loves a drug dealer because you're killing your people to feed yourself. So I said, nah, you can't get a pass from me. So I was very, very hard on it. So I never smoked, I never drank, never got high. And it wasn't about being a goody-goody. It's like, I'm not gonna, back in the day when I talk about being at my peak, I was at the peak of my game on the Budweiser Superfest. I fell out with them because I would not make a Budweiser commercial.
Hold up. This episode is about to get messy. Tory Lanez's own former attorney is calling him out, Dr. Umar's daughter is exposing him, and Kool Moe Dee is dropping hard truths about drug dealers. But that's just the start. Boosie Badazz is firing back at critics, Diddy is caught up in a scandal that could end his empire, and Charleston White, he just said something so wild that people are losing their minds. This episode is pure madness, and we're diving straight in.
Because I come from a mother who was an alcoholic, functioning alcoholic. I said, you're not going to use my popularity to help me sell beer, even though it's legal. I don't care if it's legal. It's detrimental to the black community, quite frankly, because we had so many drug addicts and alcoholics in our community. Because nobody plans to be an alcoholic. You become an alcoholic because you constantly do something that nobody checked. So for me, I thought it was counterproductive. And I was only looking at the bigger picture all the time. And thinking the past, present, future always works for me for no matter what, either way.
Tory Lanez thought he had problems before? Well, his former attorney just made it worse. Shawn Holley, the high-powered lawyer who once defended him, just dropped a brutal statement saying Tory is lying about her. She says the state bar has already investigated his claims twice and found zero merit. Even crazier? She claims Tory's own team admitted that he's lying to stir up drama and try to get out of prison. And the worst part? She said he fired her because she refused to push a sketchy legal defense, the same defense he ended up using. Now she's basically sitting back like, I told you so. So, what's the truth here? Is Tory desperate, or is his lawyer just protecting herself?
You didn't have any trepidation about going on the Budweiser Superfest tour, them selling Budweiser and making money off of our people with that beverage? You know, like, it seemed like to me, if that's how you felt, you would have just said, you know what, I'm not going to even associate my name with a beer company at all.
That was the other part of it. Back to thinking things all the way through. Coming up from younger is an opportunity. Go on tour, yes.
Hip-hop legend Kool Moe Dee isn't holding back. He just said drug dealers are the first and worst sellouts, long before rappers or celebrities. His argument? They destroy their own communities and then justify it with, I gotta feed my family. He even called out corporations and the music industry for making money off the destruction of black communities, pointing out how violence, drugs, and addiction are actively promoted. And here's the real kicker. Kool Moe Dee says he turned down big money deals from alcohol brands because he refused to push poison on his people. Do you agree? Are drug dealers the true villains of the hood?
Done? This ain't the third baby that done died in Fort Worth, Texas. This ain't the third father that done died with his baby. Just last year on the southwest side, they shot up some shit, and two babies died at the car wash with their dad. It was just last year. This ain't new. But because he's a popular rapper, the same baby that's being accused of shooting in went to juvie for shooting a 2-year-old in the Buttercups. This ain't the first time a baby done got shot.
Charleston White just dropped another nuclear take. He says women and children have never been off limits in street violence. He claims this whole idea is just a Hollywood fantasy, and that in reality, anybody can get hit. He pointed out cases from mafia hits to cartel tactics to Chicago gang violence, where families were deliberately targeted. According to him, there are no rules in real street life, just survival. And here's his most controversial statement. Y'all only care when it's a rapper's family. Regular people die every day and nobody says a word. Is he right? Or is this way too extreme?
But because it's a rapper and he's a popular rapper and he's a well-liked rapper, now it's, oh man, this is sad. This ain't sad. This is normal. This ain't new. If you remember 7 years ago in Chicago, a man was getting into it with some niggas online. They beefing online. He goes to the McDonald's drive-thru. They kill his baby in the drive-thru. It was all on social media.
Dr. Umar is known for preaching black empowerment, but now his own daughter is tearing him apart. She's accusing him of abuse, hypocrisy, and being a liar. She even said he should be in jail. Dr. Umar isn't staying quiet. He's calling the whole thing a money grab and claims she's only reaching out when she wants clout or cash. Even crazier, he says she's charging $5,000 for interviews about him. So, is this a hurt daughter speaking her truth, or just another internet cash grab? Either way, this is not a good look for Dr. Umar.
It wasn't no backlash, and they went online bragging about killing the baby. It wasn't no backlash for that. So this is the time Charleston come out and say, man, I keep telling y'all, I told y'all, this is where y'all become hypocritical. Because we have an obsession with entertainers and rappers and street niggas. We love them. But the common man and they baby can die every day, and we don't have this same level of emotional response or compassion.
Boosie Badazz is tired of the internet judging him. After posting videos of his kids flashing stacks of cash, critics went crazy, calling him a bad role model. But Boosie fired back hard. He said, "Y'all mad because my kids got money? But y'all let your kids watch rappers rap about killing? Nah, y'all fake as hell." And here's where it gets real. Boosie says he's teaching his kids about money, business, and hustle, but the internet only sees what they want to see.
Then going on tour while I'm on the tour, and the executives start coming at you, and they want you to come and do a promotion for a song. Like, then you start to get the bigger picture now. As you start to hate me while I'm on tour. So I wound up going off the tour by the end of the tour because I really got what it was happening while I was on tour. You're not thinking about that when you first sign a contract. Like, yes, I go on tour. How much money? Damn, oh my, I'm poverty. I'm aware. Bet I'm on tour. Who's on a guy? Who else? I didn't tell who else.
So, is Boosie right? Or is he setting a bad example? Diddy is no stranger to drama, but this time, it could be serious. Rumors are swirling about a major scandal that might be coming for his legacy and his business empire. Insiders are saying there's a big lawsuit in the works, and some people are even suggesting it might involve allegations that could take him down. Now, this is still developing, but if true, it could be one of the biggest scandals in music history. Do you think Diddy's finally about to face the music? Jada Youngin's ex-girlfriend just got dragged into the wildest drama ever. People are accusing her of sleeping with him, his dad, and his brother. She's furious and says it's all lie.
I'm excited about who I'm with and what I'm doing now. I'm not focused on the bigger picture. The bigger picture was I can't sell. And then when they came to me with want me to do a commercial, that's when everyone started to hit me like, oh, I can't do this. Couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. If you really think about it, man, if you really just start breaking it down, we can find some wickedness in about any product that
was claiming the real reason for the drama is because certain people know the truth about his death and are trying to cover it up. She also claims that when Jada Youngin got shot, people were picking up money off his body instead of calling an ambulance. Is she telling the truth, or is she just trying to clear her name? This episode was straight up chaos, and now we need to hear from you. Is Tory Lanez lying, or does he have a case? Are drug dealers the real sellouts of the community? Was Charleston White right about the streets having no rules? Dr. Umar, victim or villain in his daughter's scandal? Is Boosie being a good dad?
Because our own brother, our own aunties. So I'm saying, man, yeah, it's sad. But as angry as y'all think y'all is, this happen all the time, homie. And I hear people say, women and children off limits. Those have never been the rules. Who told y'all that women and children are off limits in the streets? That ain't never been the case. You can go back to the roaring 20s.
Or is he setting a bad example? Diddy, about to be canceled, or just another rumor? Jada Youngin's girlfriend, telling the truth, or just saving face? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe,